Hey everybody, another quick tutorial from me, this time on synthesizing drums. Synthesizing drums is awesome for three reasons. Firstly, because you're making your own sounds, and that's great and it's satisfying. Secondly, because you can easily modify those sounds so that they fit in your mix better. So you can more easily modify the source than you can with samples. And thirdly, because it's much easier that way to tune your drums, to make them harmonic as well as percussive element, which is to say that they fit in with the key of your song. So as a demonstration, I'm going to synthesize a kind of tom-tom drum sound in Logic's ES2. So let's open up an ES2. The default preset that comes with ES2 is useless and annoying. It's a big weird pad sound and there's loads going on. So I've saved a patch that's just a plain sine wave with no filter and no modulation, which I like to use when I'm synthesizing something from scratch. Well, obviously it's a percussive sound, so we want a really short attack on the envelope, quite a short decay rather, no sustain, a short release. Perhaps that decay is a bit too short. That's a bit better. It's already quite close. The next thing I'm going to do is have the pitch modulated by a different envelope 2. Again, no sustain, no need for release, no very short attack, and quite a short decay. Perhaps a bit more. Makes it a little bit more realistic. The next thing I'm going to do is turn on the filter, and probably just, the reason I'm turning on the filter is more to get the drive than to use the filter itself. Because if we have no drive, let me hit key on our frequency analyzer, there's just the fundamental frequency, there isn't really much else going on in here. So by adding drive, we add a few extra harmonics. Oops. Okay, that's a bit too much, but just a little touch can give it some harmonics and can really make it more realistic. You could also actually add more drive and have the filter cut off the rest. You could also add a little bit of extra sine level to give it some bassier sort of sound. I mean, that'll probably do. So let's hear that in the context of a track, a sort of techno-y track. Okay, it's not terrible. Anyway, let's add a little bit of reverb. It's not bad. With some extra tweaking, you can make it sound A, more realistic, or B, just start getting it really weird and really making some percussive sounds that aren't possible with physical drums. Bending the pitch more, for example. Anyway, get creative and enjoy. Thanks, guys.